Hey, hi Michael, thanks for inviting me back. I was looking at the study you generated used by Bloomberg on the CPF earnings for Singapore. For the CPF earnings for the last 20 years, which was 2.6%, versus the property market, which shows a declining trend. It doesn't look promising for property investors, and it seems like it's better to keep their money in the CPF fund. However, your report was based on the country performance. You need to dive down into specifics. You need to find out what are you buying versus the market trend. Buying a property, you cannot just use emotions to do buying, because there will be a time that you would like to sell, and this investment should have some gain for you, right? So you need to make sure that your investment was a good choice in the start, and in order to do that and to get past that 2.6%, you need a good consultant to actually sit down, work with you on what is available and what is your choice to buy and what is the future gains. And if you ask me, I will tell you, find a good consultant that can sniff out those little gems of opportunities that will actually increase your investment gains in future. Please call me. I'm always available for discussion. Firstly, let's have a look at the 90 percentile annualized return. Obviously, they are always the top 10 performance that can achieve 5.25%, and that will be double the return of the CPF. For illustration purpose, I'm looking at three popular districts, which is District 1, 3, and 10. Based on the 90% percentile annualized return of these three districts, you can see that District 10 achieved 5.25%, followed by District 3, 5.18%, and District 1 at 4.9%. Note that they are all at marginal differences. However, there are many factors to consider past beside the annualized return. One of the factors is the future growth potential of these three districts. We have chosen District 1. Under the URA master plan, there are big developments for this area. Do you want to be the first movers? Obviously, even in the same district, there are some factors that you need to consider. Again, for illustration purpose, I have selected three projects: Marina Bay Suites, Marina Bay Residence, and Marina 1 Residence. All the criteria were based on below factors: within 10 years from TOP, within 500 meters from MRT, 99 leasehold tenure, and all these three properties are within 500 meters from each other. Based on this, Marina 1 Residence outperformed the average PSF lower than its peers, even though it is 4 to 7 years newer respectively. Many of my investors ask me, what is the key success to buy the right property? There is no such thing as a trick. There is no such thing as an emotion. We look at certain factors. It's always the same questions from my buyers. What is the key success factors when buying a home? My buyers will need to know what is the master plan for the location that they are buying. Leverage on the land transport plans for the area. Make sure that the private residential property they buy is the better performer amongst the neighbors. Buy new launch projects so that they can choose the ideal unit. Buy near MRT, the nearer the better. Buy near schools. Upside gain must be higher than the downside risk, and buy the right property for the right price. However, at the end of the day, the buyers have their own preference of what they want to buy and why they buy. Some examples are layout, size of unit, preference of location, preference of view, preference of being close to somewhere that they are comfortable with, like staying near parents, close to a certain school, but there is always a best choice amongst the best. So do give me a call and we can walk you through. And I look forward to see you again the next time.